Hey, Superphiz here. Very exciting day today. It's going to be November 23rd. I only know that because tomorrow must be November 24th. It is the first day that the Beacon Chain deposit contract could meet the minimum number of validators to launch. And so right now, I think we're at about 80% of the contract being filled with deposits streaming in very quickly. This is a great sign. We need 16,384 validators to be ready to stake to begin initialization of the network. And while we weren't sure how it was going to turn out, I felt confident from the beginning that deposits would begin very slow, but then pick up today. And surprise, it's really happening this way. It looks like we're going to be on track for a quick network launch, which is funny. Yeah. So let me tell you a little bit about what to expect. So right now we're still collecting deposits. There's no guarantee that we're going to hit the minimum deposits before Genesis. I'm just optimistic and I think it will happen. We have until 12 p.m. on November 24th, which for me is 6 a.m. Central Time, the morning of the 24th, to have that minimum number of deposits to trigger the earliest possible Genesis time. Now, if we get those deposits later, the Genesis will be a couple days later, but for the earliest possible Genesis time, the contract will be open until November 24th at 6 a.m. Central Time. So anyone who deposits between now and that time will be in the Genesis block. The minimum is 16,384, but if 20,000 people deposit before 6 a.m. Central Time tomorrow morning, all of those deposits will be part of Genesis. And so let's assume that we're going to trigger that. I think it's going to happen. I can't guarantee it. From that point, we will wait about 8 hours for the ETH1 follow distance. And basically that means that we need to let, I guess, 2,048 blocks of ETH1 to pass to very carefully validate those deposits. And then the Ethereum Beacon Chain Genesis block state can be known. And so basically that means the network has the most valuable piece of information that it needs to launch the network. So what's going to happen after that is that the clients will take that state information and hard code it into their clients, and we'll have 7 days, well, really 6.5 days, for people to update to the latest client and be ready for Genesis. I saw an announcement from Lighthouse just a few minutes ago that said that their 1.0 release was pending. And so that is dependent on the Genesis state information that they will then hard code and then distribute. So this is really exciting. It's really big news. If it doesn't happen, if we don't get those deposits in time, which I think right now I'd say is 5% likely, then essentially what will happen is we'll just wait a day and the entire thing will be delayed a day, or even a 1% chance it'll be delayed 2 days. But I really feel like we're on track. Regardless of what happens, EthStaker will be streaming on Zoom the morning of November 24th at 6 a.m. Central Time. That is 12 p.m. UTC. So wherever you are, you're welcome to join us, and we'll at least talk about what the potential scenarios are, because this is very confusing. I've been involved with this for a couple of years now, and I just had a conversation where I wasn't sure that my understanding was correct. And I'll tell you the best resource for this understanding. Maybe there are two. One of them is going to be, if you look up Benjaminian Genesis, there's a HackMD article that Ben Edgington created that describes the Genesis scenarios. It's extremely succinct. And there's another, it's by JC. It is an article that is titled the ETH2 Explainer You Should Read First. Both of those resources are very easy to read, and they will help you make great sense of this Genesis launch. So I really encourage you to check those out. I'm probably going to make videos every day for the next week up until launch, just to address the common community issues and concerns so that we're all on the same page. If you have any ideas or things that you think that I should talk about, please don't hesitate to let me know, because I really want to help us all be on the same page and be a strong EthStaker community. So I appreciate your time, best wishes, and good luck. I think this is going to be a lot of fun.